Hello, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Teamy Golden, still on our true life story series' life's twists and turns.
We continue the gripping saga of John, Ruth, Moesha, and Zaire. Betrayal and bloodlines, Zaire's descent.
Zaire was furious. She had hoped to use John to tear her sister down, but he wasn't biting. He changed. Or maybe he had simply seen through her schemes. Determined, Zaire thought back to something Moesha once said. One of her best employees, Brian Den, had left the company, betrayed and bitter. His departure was a blow. But the real story? Brian's girlfriend, Jenna, bright, bold, and brilliant, had been fired under false accusations. Moesha had orchestrated it all, jealous and threatened by the young woman's talent and influence. Now, Zaire saw an opportunity. She reached out to Brian and arranged to meet him at a global tech conference in Germany. She wasn't expecting him to bring Jenna. That threw off her plan. But she smiled anyway.
"I'm so sorry about what my sister did," she said, dressed to seduce but quickly shifting gears. "You were the best we had. The company hasn't been the same without you."
Brian wasn't convinced. He listened, guarded. Zaire leaned in.
"I've broken away from my sister. I'm starting a new company, no ties to her. I want to partner with you. I trust you. Both."
Brian exchanged a look with Jenna. Something didn't feel right. He asked for a proposal. Maybe, just maybe, they'd consider a small collaboration, but the board would decide.
Zaire faked a smile. "Of course," she said, masking her disappointment.
Later that night, she drowned her frustration in alcohol. Alone in her hotel room, she spiraled. All her plans shattered. She felt like a failure, forever living in her sister's shadow. Some stranger tried to flirt. Instead, she ranted.
"My sister always wins, always. I'm just her charity case."
Soon, she was partying with addicts, wasting company funds, and spiraling out of control. Her new business collapsed within months. Moesha was furious.
"You're a disgrace," Moesha screamed during a heated confrontation. "You wasted everything I built for you."
Zaire snapped.
"You stole John from me, used me, made me live under you like a parasite."
The argument ended with Zaire storming out drunk. Minutes later, she crashed her car, nearly killing herself and another driver. The hospital called Moesha. She was exhausted. She had raised Zaire since their parents died, protected her from abuse and foster care, worked grueling jobs to keep them safe. She had sacrificed everything. And now, this flashback narration. Moesha's past wasn't pretty. Abused in foster care, she escaped at 15 with her baby sister in tow. She married an older man, wealthy, powerful, and kind. But when he died, his business partners abandoned her. They said she was too ghetto to leave. She proved them wrong through betrayal, lawsuits, and heartbreak, including a failed marriage to one of the partners. She rebuilt the empire from the ground up. Brian was instrumental, so was John. And now, her ungrateful sister was throwing it all away. Back to present day. Zaire, unconscious for a month, woke up in her sister's home, in a wheelchair, in the care of a nurse Moesha had hired. She pretended to change, said she was sober, said she was sorry, but it was all a lie. Within weeks, she was sneaking drugs into the house, planning again. Ruth, meanwhile, was done with secrets. She confided in her family about her failed marriage. Ruth, heartbroken but stronger than ever, returned home. She would join the family business, determined to rise. Ruth's brother Larry finally solved her Moesha. His suspicions were confirmed when he traced her connection to a long-dead business partner and close friend of her dad. Something about her never sat right with the family. And now, the truth was surfacing. This isn't just a story of business. It's a story of bloodlines, of betrayal, of power, of the lies we tell to stay in control, and the damage they leave behind. But the game isn't over yet. Zaire has a new plan. And next time, someone won't make it out alive. Thank you for being a part of this edition. Please like, share, and send in your comment. Don't forget, go for gold.